Okay, the printer does create a little bit of background noise, but it's no big deal. Um, this is about the fourth print that I've made. It's working really well. I found that the best thing to get a good stick on the bed was just regular Elmer's glue. I uh, I did it once and wasn't happy, so I cleaned it off and did it again. I think the first time I put it on too thick. And I use a brush about like this, just dipped in a glass of warm water, and just the liquid on the brush thins the glue out and makes a nice surface. And this is the third print I've made on this glue bed, and after this I'll clean it off again. But part of the point was to test the glue bed and see if I could do multiple prints before I have to do it again. And instead of printing the little figurine thing that comes with the printer as a test, Wayne sent me a file for this battery box. So I went ahead and just printed this. And it's pretty cool. It holds, I've got the battery size. It's not like AA, it's kind of an oddball size battery. But if I wanted to put it into something as a power supply, it could just go right in the crate. And it's got holes in the end already, and it's got slots in the interior to take the spring and the springs and the metal cross piece at the back. Okay, so that was my first test print instead of doing, you know, Mario or whoever comes with the printer. And then Wayne had also sent me a file for these little boxes, which are just little crates. They're like 40 millimeters by 20 millimeters by 60 millimeters. I can't remember. They're not very big. And I'm not sure what I did with the lid. It's around here somewhere. Shadow, go find the lid. I don't think you'll do that. But I like these, so I decided to try modifying it. Now the test kit, the test crate, that also accomplished another goal in that it was the first time that I took a file that someone else had sent me, put it into Cura, converted it to G-code, got it onto the SD card and into the printer. And that was one of the goals, was to be able to do that. So that was great. I took care of that right at the beginning. And then I took the smaller box, and one of the other things I wanted to be able to do was to modify files that guys have sent me. So I took the files for that box, put it into Cura, and I modified it into this box. All I really did was just enlarge it. But I'm not happy with the size. It's not quite big enough because this is going to be for the hang-along truck. This is where I'm going to hide the battery and the transmitter for the FPV camera, just sitting in the bed of the truck. Instead of being covered over with a tarp, I'll just have a crate I can put in there, and of course I can still drive the truck, you know, with it out. But when I want to use the camera or the light bar, I'll have to put the crate in. So that's what it's doing right now. It's printing a bigger size of this box. You can see the one on the bed. Maybe you can see the one on the bed is a little bit longer, and it's not quite as wide, which is kind of an error on my part. I have one more file of this that I've already created, and if I'm really not happy with this one, I'll print that one, but then I'll be done with these. And then I think my first design thing, I've managed to get OpenSCAD, and that's a question. Is it OpenSCAD or OpenSCAD? And anyway, I got that open, and I need to learn how to use it because I need to make a base for the radio antenna for the Hetzer. So that'll be one of the upcoming print projects. That'll be a good design project as well. So far, I bought the printer. That was like 20% of the way there. I learned how to load files and deal with files that guys have sent me and put them into Cura and get them ready and get them to the printer. Now I've got to learn how to design my own. I figure right now I'm probably about 45% of the way there. The other 55% is going to be learning how to make my own stuff. And that's next. And we'll see you next time.